Hey, this is just a quick video on the email that I sent out last night about the advisory board training self-assessment tool. Got a few responses back, and I wanted to just go over a couple of things that might be helpful to you. So I apologize if this is a duplication for what you already know, but this is sort of really a look at not the survey as much as Microsoft Forms. So the email that you got last night, so this is an example of it, would have had two links. The one you had, one I sent a couple weeks ago, um, this link right here. So when you, whoop, sorry about that. When you click that, this takes you to the actual evaluation. So this is the link you would send to your advisory board to ask them to fill it out with your cover email, whatever it is you want to say to them, so that they sort of see the question. So these, as I said, this is just generally the evaluation tool that we use from the Blue Book, is what it was called way back when, for orientation. Just brought up to date, added some diversity questions, and brought it online. All right. So this is this is just the open link. There's nothing they can do except um, take the evaluation. That's all there is to it. So it's really simple, and I encourage you to send that out. The other link in it, the other link in the email, the one that for actually last night's email right here, when you click that link, it takes you to the what they call the Collaborator view of it. So this looks similar. It takes the survey, but right here, it'll tell you the responses. So right now, there are no responses for this. Oh, you a little smiley, a little frowny face. Didn't realize that. So there aren't any responses of this, which is where a lot of our core are right now, but not everybody, but several are right there. So this, it looks the same here, but there's actually this link right here that will actually tell you what it is. So let's take a look now. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. So this is just a mocked up form. I went through and I just added a few responses to sort of see, so you can sort of see what it looks like. So again, we're back in that evaluation, that collaborator view, and we look on responses here. When you click on the responses, you'll see you have 5 responses. It took an average of 52 seconds to complete, which tells you I was not putting any time and effort into it. And then it just goes down through the questions, right? So questions, they'll all have 5 responses because they're all required except for the last one. The average score of 4.4. And then we can click on the more details and it'll show you every response. Now, we did not ask for the name of the people. That was intentional. We wanted to be able to leave it anonymous in any way we can, so that we get the best response we can. But this will show you what their responses were. So 5, 5, 3, 5, 5. Right. So that'll help you, because sometimes an average will hide a view of 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 1. And an average would hide that. And so this gives you the ability to kind of look at that, and it'll show you all of those. And that is available for each of these. As you go down through here, where you'll find it most useful, perhaps, of course, all your different questions. You get a pie chart for yes and no's. You get a pie chart for a couple other things, but not for the ratings, unfortunately. Is under the last one where they have the comments. So this will show you all the comments. Now, I just went through comment 1, comment 2, comment 3, comment 4, comment 5, and it's not a required field, but they'll be able to see that. Now, the other thing you can do if you are into this, and what you'll see whenever we send this out, the aggregated data back out, is you can actually export it into Excel, and it'll look at, come on, baby. There we go. It'll actually show you all of the responses through here, what the question was, what the ratings were, and then from that, of course, you can then create pie charts or line bars, or you can plot all of these on a single graph if you really wanted to kind of give a view of where your board is visually rather than just a number. So that's an opportunity as well. So we'll do some of this for the aggregated data, and we'll do some of it, and we'll kind of walk you through if we need to for your individual core. So anyway, that's just a quick video. I wanted you to sort of see those components that are important to you. So when you click on a link, it takes you here. It looks similar, but it's this link right here, responses. It'll actually show you what it is, and you get to that again from the email that I sent actually last night. This link right here. And if you're like me, you may have to click control. I don't think you would have to because you're the receiver of the email, but and it'll take you down to it. And you'll see the questions and then the responses. All right. So one last thing, just as a reminder, you are a collaborator, which means you have full control over this survey as far as functionality goes. which means if you wanted to, you could go in and change these questions, the order of the questions, all that. I'm asking you, please don't do that. If you really feel there's something else you want to ask, let's talk about that. There's a way we can do it for your core, if that's absolutely necessary, if you feel it's really, really important for where you are. But um, I, I want you to work with me to do that so that we do it in a way that doesn't disrupt the data for the entire division. And there is a way to do that, but it has to be done carefully. So if you would just let me know about that. Otherwise, I'd ask you not to edit the questions, not to edit the options. Just simply use this to kind of look at the responses and see what's happening in your particular command. So you see where your people are and whether or not you need to follow up. If you only have 5 responses and you have 24 core members, well, or 24 board members, it's probably time for another follow up or maybe even some phone calls to be able to get the information you need to be able to plot your future. All right, well, that's all I have for this. Hopefully, you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions about this, let me know.